Senior Spotlight interviews continue. Another LHS senior soccer player, Marissa Lane, brought to you by Northwest Furniture and Mattress right here in La Grande. Big red rocking chair on Elm, off Adams. Go see their showroom. Here's the interview with Marissa Lane. Marissa, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Awesome. So I'll start it off the way I start off pretty much all of them. How'd you get involved in soccer?
I only got involved in soccer my junior year of high school. I played volleyball before that, but wasn't having a lot of fun on the team. And one of the seniors on the soccer team reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to play soccer. And I decided that that would be a great change for me, so I ended up joining the team.
Do you play any other sports?
I play golf, and I tried basketball for a season.
Well, yeah, you're fairly tall, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not coordinated enough, though.
Golf's fun.
Golf is very fun. It's probably my favorite sport to do. I know that's one that will last me a lifetime.
Golf is your favorite, huh? That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So with soccer this year, what's your goals? Like what do you want to accomplish your senior year?
My senior year, since I'm not on varsity, my goal is just to kind of have fun with the team and give the freshmen the best experience I can give them. I'm looking forward to traveling with the team for away games and playoffs and all that fun stuff, and just being part of our little community.
Nice. What's your favorite thing about soccer?
My favorite thing about soccer is the adrenaline rush that I get. I play the keeper position, so it will be quieter for some parts of the game, but if the offense of the other team gets past our defense, it's really exhilarating to know that I'm the last defense. I'm the only one who stands between that forward and the goal.
Yeah, you're a goalie.
Yes.
Oh, that's fun. I mean, that's like the like you said, the last line of defense. What's your favorite thing about golf?
My favorite thing about golf is the way that it's such like a mental game. You could have all the skill in the world, but if you aren't able to keep it together on a course, there's no point in playing.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, you don't have to be like a Hercules. You don't have to be like this like superb like athletic specimen to be a golfer either. Like you can play it until you're 90. You can play it until you're 100.
Yeah.
It's a great game. Would you rather be able to see 10 minutes into your own future or 10 minutes into everybody else's future?
I think that depends on how often I'd be able to do it.
All the time. All the time.
All the time? Okay, yeah. I'd rather be able to see... I think I'd rather be able to see 10 minutes into everybody else's future, just because I see a lot of potential of like benefiting from that, because through other people's future I might be able to see what I'm doing, whereas if I just see my future, it kind of would limit me in a way.
Yeah. Food wise, do you like pineapple on pizza?
Yes, I love pineapple on pizza.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food, it kind of depends on the day, but my favorite comfort food would have to be Wetzel's pretzels. I just love the salty goodness of it.
Wetzel's pretzels, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What about like homemade? Like what do you have at home that's your favorite?
Potatoes. My family grows potatoes, so we always have them on hand. I love eating them.
Your family grows potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's cool. That would be. I worked on a potato farm here in the valley when I was like 15 years old.
That's pretty cool.
Oh no, it wasn't. I mean, if your family grows potatoes, you know what a rotten potato smells like.
Yes, I'm familiar.
They don't smell good.
No.
I worked the conveyor belt coming off the trucks and picked rocks and rotten potatoes off. And it was, the rotten potato smell. Ooh, I'll never forget it. It's comparable to me to like the smell of like the sugar beets or like a paper plant. It's like one of those smells that you just never forget.
Definitely. We get
What?
used to it though.
Yeah. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to go off to college to study to be a molecular engineer and potentially a college university or professor.
What school do you want to go to?
I'd like to go to Washington State University up in Pullman.
In Pullman, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to get out of the Grand?
Yeah, I'd like to see the world just a little bit. Nothing too big or anything. Obviously, I'm not going off to like Portland or Seattle, but I don't want to be too far away from home. And I just want to get the experience of living on my own for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with that. If you could be any superhero, who would it be?
If I could be any superhero,
Yeah.
I think I would choose to be Wonder Woman because she's just such a powerful symbol for a lot of people and is super amazing.
Yeah.
Like, really
Okay.
awesome.
Okay. So now, if you could have a superpower, what superpower would you choose?
I would choose shapeshifting just because it has so many potential like abilities. You could be literally anything,
Yeah.
and that's kind of really fun to experiment with.
It sounded to me like you've thought about that before.
Yes.
You answered that real fast.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, I'll choose shape shifting. Yep, 100%.
100%, definitely.
Uh, that's funny. That's funny. This is your senior year in high school. Give me a memorable event from high school so far. Like any year, it doesn't matter.
Let's see. I've participated in a lot of clubs and organizations throughout high school. Um, One of my favorite high school memories, though, is just being in my physics class last year. There were a lot of moments that were just a ton of fun to be in, and that class in specific was just a memory in its own right. I often joke that it's like we could have made a better sitcom than The Office or Friends.
And that was physics.
Yep, honors physics.
Who teaches that at the high school, or is that at EOU?
It is at the high school. Mr. Des Jardins.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have your phone on you?
Yes.
Pull it out.
Okay.
What was the last song that you listened to on your playlist?
Okay, that would be Pity Party by Melanie Martinez.
Pity Party by Melanie Martinez. I don't think I've heard that one. I'll have to check it out. If you could choose one, I mean, you have to choose one or the other. And we're talking about living here. You'd have to live here for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
Which one of these would you give up? Internet or air conditioning and heating? It's a tough one.
It is a tough one. I feel like the hardest part of that would be I don't know if my friends would be able to stick around with me. If I had the friends that I currently have that would stay in the Grand with me, which I know that some of them are really dying to get out of here, then I'd probably give up the internet. But if I'm here and my friends aren't, then I'd give up AC and conditioning because I need some way to keep myself entertained.
Yeah, but could you imagine living here without heat and air conditioning? I mean, we have pretty strong winters and pretty hot some. I mean, you'd be miserable a lot.
It would be pretty miserable.
But I mean, I guess you'd have the internet still.
Yeah.
All right, let's get you a couple more questions and then get you out of here. Outside of golf and soccer, what do you like to do? Like, what are your hobbies?
My hobbies are homework. I have a lot of it, but I enjoy reading. Just kind of whatever is on hand. I grab books from friends, stuff at the school library, stuff at Cook Memorial Library, and just kind of binge through it when I get the opportunity to.
What's the last good book you read?
Currently, I am reading a book called Sinners Anonymous, which is about these Italian mafia that are on the coast of Oregon, ironically.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
It's a good book so far.
It is a good book. It's got a lot of suspense to it, and it's more kind of like a dark horror, but in like a fun way, kind of.
Nice.
It's a really good book.
Cool. Ask you one more question and then I'll get you out of here. Say I'm a senior in high school. I don't have anywhere to play soccer. Why should I come play soccer with you guys, with your team?
We're just a great group of people. Our coach is the absolute best. He's really supportive of all of us. He knows when he should push us to our absolute limits and when he needs to kind of make sure we're doing okay. The team itself, we're super supportive of each other. We hang out all the time. We have a bunch of team dinners that are really fun and delicious. Playing with the team on the field is a great experience because we all communicate really well. And we're just so happy for each other when somebody does something great, like score a goal or stop a shot or just make a really good pass.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Eastern Oregon. She is LHS senior soccer player Marissa Lane. I'm Dodsy. Marissa, I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Marissa. Awesome interview. Don't forget to go visit Northwest Furniture and Mattress right here in LeGrand. Their showroom is absolutely immaculate, and the Daggett family puts a lot back into this community. Eastern Oregon, that's all I got for you. I appreciate you. I'm Dodsy, and I'm out.